Hey fans, TrainNut 85 here. You kind of wonder why I'm standing out here in my hometown. And I'm also pretty sure you saw my last short a while back of my camcorder that died on me. And come to find it was a screen. And I was going to try and find a screen for it and had no luck. So that dampened things down. Well, wouldn't you know it, when you got good friends in good places, especially ones that you've been on trips with. Mike from Middle Tennessee Rail Productions and I were in talks about a camcorder he had set aside that was basically in a non-working function. He had a lot of problems with it. He replaced it with a newer one, which if you get a chance to go check out his channel, do so, because the footage has actually been a lot better for his output. Well, anyways, to make a long story short, he had sent it in to have it refurbished, only to be told that it's too far gone. So they basically gave him an option of store credit, which he took, and he basically got one for a good deal out of what he was getting out of it. It was his old one. He was told was worth a lot more, even when damaged. So whatever he got, he offered it to me. I took it up, and basically I'm back on track, especially with the trip coming up next month. So I'm gonna pan it around here. So we got the Panasonic HCV 785. I've already played with it a little bit when I first got it. This thing has got a lot of neat features to it, and put it this way, I'm gonna add one more thing to it. I'm already seeing it on eBay. It's a Rode microphone, so I'm really getting serious about recording with this. Now the nice thing is that this thing has got night mode, it's got low light, so if I'm out somewhere and there's something important, I could still record it. It'd just be in the low light or night mode setting. So I'm gonna pan around here, and nice thing is, I don't know how focused that is. You can probably see it. I was just have to pan it back here. My phone is not really good on video, but it's got a Wi-Fi setup, and what it is I can actually connect to my phone, use an app to where I can hit record, which I did. I tested it out, and it was pretty neat in a way there. Of course, that's only if my hands are full, I'm going to end up doing that. But as you can see, it's got a USB port. It's got a mini HDMI connection where I can connect it to a TV. It's also got an AV port, where you can still connect to TV, and a microphone port. So these are all the functions on. And then you got these buttons right here. This is to turn on, turn off the Wi-Fi, so I can connect my phone to it. You got a playback button, so I can look at the recordings and see how they turned out. And the neat thing is that you see this is a shoe adapter release. There's a mounting shoe that I could actually put on here to mount the microphone on. And this is perfect right now, because I'm also going to test to see how this is going to turn out as far as footage goes. We got a little bit of wind on here. And of course, when they made this, you can see on the top it says windshield zoom microphone. I don't know if that's going to work correctly, but I would still get a microphone for it. But on top of that, Mike actually included, a much larger battery off the old one, and it still fit with this one. I also still have the original battery to come with it, so that's going to be the backup. But the nice thing is that, if I'm out driving and I need to charge it, the charge cord can plug in via USB. So, like, if I'm charging my phone, it'd be, charging the same way I can, plug it in. So, but I got the charge cord at home, and that's actually where the charge port is at. And I do apologize if my phone seems a little fuzzy. So I'd have to hold it back here. But anyways, I got that, and then of course you got your record button. So TrainNut Productions is basically back on track in time for next month. Oh, here's a nice thing. If anybody is looking to get a camcorder, do yourself a favor. Don't go for ones that have the internal hard drive in them. Back in 2014, I had one and it stopped working. And when it stops working, you basically have a hard time getting the footage off. So I always recommend northbound is at Rockless, which is just right on the side of the mountain there. You figure we're 2 miles from the tunnel. So he's actually on the other side of the tunnel, about a mile out. So I'm going to see how this is going to turn out. But anyways, I always recommend anything to go on an SD card, because that way, if something does happen, you still have the footage. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in, and like I said, you'll see the train in the next clip.